You've probably seen this watch on YouTube ages ago, being reviewed and talked about, but I actually picked this up on eBay just the other week, and I was really surprised and shocked at just how good this thing was, and how amazing it looked on the wrist. So I thought I'd just upload a quick little video just sort of showing you the watch in a bit more detail, and just talk you through some of the normal core features and benefits of the watch. So as you know, this is part of the Monster range. So the nickname for this guy is a Seiko Ice Monster. It's probably a baby monster, but actually when you put it next to a normal monster, it's kind of exactly the same size. So I'm not quite sure why it says baby monster. But I love the blue. I think it's a great looking watch, absolutely superb. It's a 43mm case. So it fits, you know, it's kind of my sweet spot. It's probably 41, something like that. So 43 is a little bit big, but it actually sits quite well on the wrist. It's got a really nice kind of what I would class as a sort of double thickness case. Probably a better angle from here. So it's a really nice polished finish with brush lugs as well. It has a shark tooth bezel. Gets its nickname there with the kind of the teeth around the edge, so it's a shark tooth bezel. The movement in this is can be hand wound, and it can be hacked as well. The only thing is it doesn't have a screw down crown, so it's a bit of a shame that they didn't put a screw down crown on it. But to be honest, 100-meter water resistancy, you know, it's got a screw down case back, anti-reflective coating on the sapphire, and it's actually, I don't think it's that big a deal whether it has a screw down crown or not. I know a lot of people do like a 200-meter water resistancy with screw down crown, but you know, a lot of these watches are just going to be sofa divers anyway, so it's not really going to matter. I just love the blue secondhand. I think I just love it. I just think it's such a great watch. And obviously with the relaunch of the new Seiko 5, I think these watches are really going to be sought after as well. The clasp is push steel, which is which is fine, no problem there, and it has your safety clasp on there as well. So you know, fits very well. Nice display case back. Slightly different, a slightly different movement in this one as well. Actually, they've gone for the 4R36A, which I think this movement was actually just made for the Monster range. They probably put it in some other models as well, but I think it was an in-house caliber that was just made for the Monster range. So that's kind of cool to have in a watch at this price point. As I say, I got this on eBay, absolutely, like, I mean, this thing is mint condition, and it was 140 quid. So I know you really have to dig deep on eBay to find some good watches, but I think this one, I've done very well on this one actually. Unidirectional bezel. So, and not hardly any play in that at all. A lot of these sort of, I mean, Seiko is good quality, let's be fair. They don't make a really that bad a watch, but it's, you know, no alignment problems, absolutely superb. Hardly any play, in fact, no play at all. Really solid. I absolutely love this watch, it's great. I've got a 7.5-inch wrist, so let me put it on my wrist and you can have an idea what it looks like. So as you see, it doesn't sit big at all. I love it. I would recommend getting one. If you can get one secondhand, do so. There's a couple of others. There's the Dracula, which is very similar to this, but it has red indices. And there's a few others as well. There's obviously the orange one that people get hold of. But I really do think Seiko 5s, now with the relaunch of the new Seiko 5, these things are going to become really sought after. So grab one, put it in the collection. Couldn't recommend it enough. Absolutely love it. Superb watch. Great looking. The blue is striking. Yeah, fantastic. So hope you enjoyed this video, even if it's just to give you a bit of a close-up of the watch and actually what it looks like in real life. Yeah. Anyway, fairly new to this sort of watch game, so I'll keep uploading a few videos, but if you like it, just, yeah, maybe consider subscribing for a bit more content in the future. Take care, guys.